I have never encountered such an extraordinarily impressive individual. He successfully managed to utilize an abandoned iron pot along with several lenses to ingeniously create a highly practical solar power generator. Indeed, there are true experts among the ordinary people. The young man discovered a sizable mirror and initially drew evenly spaced rectangular grid markings on it, numbering each section in an orderly manner. In this way, he could utilize a knife to carefully cut along the marked lines in sequence, dividing it into smaller pieces of glass to be collected and set aside for future repositioning. Subsequently, the young man retrieved an aged iron pot, getting ready to affix the lenses to its exterior surface. Begin at the center of the iron pot, apply enough adhesive to the back of the mirror pieces, and press them on. Although it looks very simple when the young man operates it, it's actually not difficult at all. I'm sure a smart person like you can learn it at a glance. After a dazzling series of operations by the young man, the entire surface of the iron pot was covered with lenses. However, here we still need to cut away the parts of the mirror that extend beyond the edge of the iron pot. Once that's done, Xiaohuo chooses a spot with plenty of sunlight and places the iron pot there. At this point, you can see that when you place a piece of paper on it, it ignites instantly, indicating that the solar-powered iron pot generates more than enough heat. Subsequently, the young gentleman borrowed a television set from Brother Wang living next door, swiftly disassembled it without uttering a single word, and carefully removed the screen module fabric. He promptly positioned the television screen in a corner. Then, using a brick from nearby, he aimed at the back of the screen and smashed it repeatedly, with the goal of removing this small component from inside. The editor is uncertain about the exact nature of this particular component, so if any of you possess knowledge about it, kindly share your insights in the comment section to enlighten us all. Subsequently, the young man carefully took a light bulb, meticulously disassembled it from its base, and gently removed the internal filament. Following this, he reinstalled the small component he had recently extracted from the television screen into the bulb and connected two elongated red wires from it. At this juncture, the young man initially attached a small fan to the bulb. Similarly, they went under the sun to conduct a test. You can see that the fan started spinning under the sunlight. This demonstrates that this module can generate electricity. In this way, the young man can place the previously modified iron pot on the stand. Next, install the light bulb at the front of the iron frame. With that, a simple and practical solar power device is complete. The setup is complete. Taking advantage of the bright sun, the young man quickly went to a small river, set up the stand, and connected some common appliances. When he placed the solar-powered pot on it, the nearby fan immediately started spinning, and the water pump began to work. When the iron pot is taken off, the fan and water pump cease operating as well. How about that? Isn't it quite extraordinary? What are your impressions of this solar-powered device? Please feel free to leave a comment below.